Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Battle Brothers. So as I said at the end of the previous episode, I did some trading of camera. We ended previous episode in Wormwacht. So from there I went south to Turnberg, where we have probably the best prices out of all the cities on the map. Just to give you an example, we bought uncut gems in Wormwacht for like 430 and was able to sell them in Turmsburg for 720 a piece. So really huge increase in the price. I sold all the loot that we had in Turnberg, but I also paid for all the repairs. We took a lot of damage last time. So I paid like 4,000 for repairs. It's just a lot. But well, he still made some profit from those bandits. So it's not like the fight, like that we lost money on that fight. Other than that, there wasn't anything interesting. They have weaponsmith and armor, but nothing unique. I checked some recruits. There are like, I think 2 or 3 recruits that I paid for a tryout, but didn't recruit anyone. And then I went to Sandsturmfeste. It was quite disappointing, honestly. Sandsturmfeste didn't have any contracts. I didn't find anything interesting in shops. But well, first they told me about a location to the east, which I didn't find yet. I found this target and probably, well, this Rotten Lodge, which is not what they were talking about, and it's gonna be today's first target. But there should be something else, some, I think, shelter, something, that should still be somewhere here. We should have at least 2 locations for today guaranteed, I would say. And more importantly, there were some interesting recruits. There were like 4 sellswords, adventurous, noble, hunter, and maybe even something else. And finally, I managed to find a decent sellsword. It's not amazing, but he was good enough. So I paid a lot of money for tryouts in Sandsturmfeste. Easily like 6,000-7,000 just for tryouts. Plus, then I paid for like 5,500 or 6,000 to recruit Otmar. But I think it is worth it. Sellsword, as you can see, fear of greenskins. Well, we all have to do something about the resolve. Because, again, greenskins, he would be at 24, which is quite bad. So, we'll probably have to invest into that a bit. Then he is bright. And most importantly, he has a 3-star melee skill. So, and the starting melee skill is 67, of course. So that's pretty damn good. So his melee skill on level 11 should be plus 35 here, so over 100. Then 2 stars in hit points, and he has Colossus and Muscularity. But I think I will go with 200 weapon, most likely 200 sword. So I don't think I want this combination. I may still take Colossus to increase the survivability, but I won't be investing into hit points like on every level. Because I don't think that in the end I would have enough hit points to like justify the 2-point investment for the damage increase we would get out of it. And then we have 1 star in Initiative, which is also a bit of a waste. But yeah, I couldn't just leave behind a sellsword with 3-star melee skill. We'll have to figure out the defense. Starting defense 8 with the 200 weapon isn't bad. I guess it's just gonna be the typical frontliner with the 200 weapon, brawny, battle forged, heavy armor, and we will be investing into melee skill, melee defense, and fatigue every turn. Plus, we will take a little bit of resolve when we get the bad roll on one of these 2. We have all the important perks, except for, I think we are missing Killing Frenzy. That's one I would like to get, but instead there are some other perks that should work quite well with the 200 sword, like for example Bloody Harvest for extra chance to hit with AoE attacks. Then there is Forceful Swing for extra damage with AoE attacks. That's why I decided to go with 200 sword instead of a 200 mace, since 200 mace doesn't have AoE attacks. If he didn't have these AoE skills, I would probably go with the mace, but we should have enough perk points to take both. I think I'll take advantage of it. We also have access to like full set of bard skills. 1, 2, this might be a bard skill as well. This is a bard skill, and I think this is bard skill. So that's that opens up on some interesting options. I think I may take Entice, since it will basically force duels. When you read the description, with the trick of the light, captivate your target in such a way that they can't help but approach you. So we can always like pick target, step aside, and force the target to move to us, and then like fight them 1v1. So Otmar may actually be running around the map and try to always pick out some targets. We'll see how Entice exactly works, but I think I'm gonna try it. It looks promising. I'm not sure, like, what's the exact difference between Entice and Taunt. I don't know if Entice is like longer range, but doesn't force the character to attack. It looks pretty similar, but we'll see. I know how Taunt works, so we could test Entice and see. Okay, fine. Before we attack that camp, let's check the first, 2 level ups. Let's start with Pathfinder. And then maybe I'll just go with, not Feint, with the Bloody Harvest right away. I wouldn't mind getting that 10% chance to hit right from the start. Would be a nice bonus this early on low levels. Yeah, let's take it. And basically with that, I'm locked in the two-handed sword mastery. That's fine. Okay, so that's that. And now +4, excellent. Then we want to take +4 here. That's also great. Now the question is, do I want to go +2 or +3? I think I will only pass on melee defense when it's going to be +1. This is a pretty good first level. And the other one, +4 again. +3, +2. Yeah, we will... When we get +2 fatigue or +1 melee defense, that's when we're gonna prioritize resolve. Okay, looks good. 75 melee skill on level 3. I'll just have to do something about that stamina. I'll see if we can get some nice, unique armor, make it lighter. And this is just the armor that I recruited Otmar with. That's why it's so horrible. Pretty heavy, low points. So we can improve that after first fight, probably. It's just that I recruited him basically right after I sold all the loot. Come on, zoom in. Oh, I need to buy a new mouse. Okay, our first target, Rotten Lodge. It's a pretty interesting fight. Hedge Knight, few leaders, so that seems to be... and then nothing else. So it seems that this should be pretty good loot with very little danger. We just have to be careful with the miners, which you should be able to take out before they get to us, and then we just stab everything else to death. We should get all their gear. Let's see. Everything should be repaired. Everyone is healthy. Yeah, let's go. Engage. I need to wait for the miners with my ranged attacks. That's, of course, a priority. There's one leader. This one we can probably just kill and not even stab him to death. Doesn't have anything interesting. At least I don't see anything. That's the same gear for this one. Really? Okay. That was nice. We need more people with sling staves. Holy crap, that was a lot of damage. And Bodo doesn't really know how to use it properly. He doesn't have any of the sling perks. Those perks add a ton of damage and also range skill and everything. Wait. So what's it gonna be? You're going this way. Fine. Let's try to make some room. I need to get Asmodan to the Hedge Knight. Wait. Can Hedge Knights be stunned? I still don't remember that. Yes, they can. Well, that solved my problem. Margaret is done for this turn. We need to save stamina. Arnold. Let's send Arnold here. Carl will go after these two poachers. I can switch the dagger. Then I can move Camillo here, hopefully kill the thug. And wait, now I can attack the miner. Can't really afford to miss though. Come on. Oh, need him. Good. Just need him to panic. That's good enough. Ah, and I am gonna switch to our primary weapon. Let's move this way. And if you could finish off the mine there. No, not yet. But I think we should be fast enough to shoot next turn before he can do anything. Need to protect my archers, I think. What weapon does this guy have? Just a throwing axe. We don't see his real weapon. Wait. First of all, let's finish off this guy. What the hell? There was 40% of the armor gone from 2 hits with the throwing weapon. What is he throwing? Okay, Bodo is done with this fight. Let's move behind him. Good. Otmar, you'll try to chase those thugs. I'm so greedy. I'm gonna try to stab both of them. I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't. 5%. Wait. $27. Well, let's try it. I'm gonna force this one to switch weapons. Because I really don't like what he did with that, with those throwing axes. Carl, I think I'm gonna need you here. Let's see, 21. At least one stab worked. Wait. Guess I'm still gonna do it. Good. I can't stun leaders, so Sigbold will just take a break this turn. Careful with that mace. Good. They'll just... well, they're still fighting. And he only has a spear. Fine, 53. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. One, two, three. No, well, it doesn't matter which way I go then. Okay, good. There we go, nice. Switch to a dagger. I hope that Villeroy's gear is heavy enough so he can handle potentially multiple attacks every turn. Now we might be in trouble, but we still have Sigbold. There. I'm gonna attack this guy because I want to have those overwhelm stacks on him. 2, 3, 4. That was just a punch. Don't have to worry about that. These two, I'll just make it. I don't care. If I had the dog, maybe I would unleash. But, who cares? Just poachers. 1, 2, 3. I mean, I can catch one. Sure, why not? $74, almost there. There we go, nice one. I'm not sure if Ariana had a dagger. Yep, I gave her one, but I don't think that Otmar has a dagger. Nice. Margaret is done with this fight. 11. That's a waste of stamina. Just to recover. Okay, we got them. Not sure that I want to attack him again, even for those overwhelm stacks. Because then I'll just destroy the armor. He is doing a lot of damage. And wow, he still wants to fight. Let's see if he still wants to fight after this. I could maybe use a rotation here. Come on, 37, at least one. Oh, nice. I got lucky there. 53. Thought that I had a good chance to kill him there. That's why I didn't use the rotation. 5%. Well, who knows? Maybe I get lucky again. So much damage. Okay, so that one is gonna make it. Die finally. Wonder how long it's gonna take. There we go. What about the other one? 11. Sure. Now we need someone who's really good with daggers. Well, I guess Melissan should be fine. 47, yeah, good enough. He'll still get 2 more attacks. 1 more attack. Well, it wasn't great. Took a bit more damage than it probably had to. But it really surprised me how much damage that one leader was doing with any weapon. Both the spear and the throwing axes were doing a ton of damage. Level up for Millicent, and let's see the loot. Not the most expensive pieces. But you'll still get like 5,000 from the fight, so probably shouldn't complain. Now, how much damage did we really take? 47. And yeah, this is a bigger problem. How long would it take to fix it? It's just 2 items basically, so it shouldn't take that long. Could even salvage, but I think I just want to repair everything as quickly as possible. 4 hours. Okay, we don't need any healing. Hey, what the hell? What if the minstrel produces a lute seeming out of thin air? Well, we had one, or he had one in the bag, so probably wasn't that difficult to pull it out. Like a magician with a rabbit gives it the practice strum and breaks into song. There once was a monster that terrorized fair Rigabong. Blah blah blah. Oh, that's it. So we are just happy because we had a party in the evening. Okay. I wonder how often does this happen. If it happens regularly, then it's gonna be great morale boost just for nothing. Or if it can happen only while camping, or if it's just a random event that can happen while we are traveling as well. So now we are going north. So let's go here. Time to get moving. Yep. And we're still looking for one more location around here. No, plan. Improvised shelter. Yeah, that's it. What the hell is this? Well, that's a big... Oh, I think I can see the explanation. You see those tracks going north? And they're pretty large ones. So it seems like 90% of the garrison just left. That's unfortunate. I'm still gonna clear it. Although, well, now it's too late to change my mind. I was thinking if I really want to clear it, would be maybe better just wait a few days when the garrison refills. Well, just the raider. How is he so tough? Not this time. Such a great chance for another one shot. Who can kill that dog? There. Come on, see if he can take out the miner before he gets to us. I forgot about the level up. Just realized. Really? You still want to fight? Brave man. I think this should be over. Yep. I guess I should have just skipped this. Try to maybe find that group that left this camp and come back later. Can I still hit them? I can hit them, but I probably won't be able to. No, they're not running away. I expected them to just run. Oh, this time it wasn't one shot. This one. Oh wait, that was okay, I wasn't the right guy. So now they are all running. So at the end of this turn, we should be able to end it. It's surprising that this late in the game, you can still find groups like this. What did we get? 8 tools and supplies. Sure, I'll take that. And some beer. Oh, fine. At least it's something useful. Now, that level up, before I forget again. Dagger Mastery. Checking if there are any more knife perks. This is spear. What is this? Favorite enemy mercenary, really? Favorite enemy noble. Increases spawn rate of noble champions. Huh, interesting. I don't see any more knife perks. +3. +4, I guess. It's a level 5, 81 melee skill. That should be... Well, it will definitely be over, well, not definitely, but it will most likely be over 100. In average, it should be like 105 on level 11, I think. We should be able to hit pretty reliably, and with the extra damage. Plus, still, we want to go Colossus and Muscularity at 73 hit points without Colossus. Melisandre should be doing so much damage. Just have to be careful, because he'll have like no survivability. He'll have all his hit points and some defense from shield, so maybe he won't be that fragile in the end. Do I try to follow that group? It looks like they left like 2 days ago. Don't like this fight. There is a Master Archer. Whenever I see Master Archer, I have a headache. And they went over the hills. There have to be like 5 brigand camps here. Because when I went south from Wurmwacht, there were random brigand groups everywhere. Nothing interesting. Mostly it was veterans, Master Archers, nothing else. A few leaders here and there. No warlords, no hedge knights. So it wasn't worth attacking. It was way too risky. But they had to spawn from somewhere. I guess some of them could have spawned here, because we can see that the group from here went north. But I doubt that they would all spawn from these camps, so I think there'll be just... It will keep going, right? It was Brigand Camp, another one, and I guess it will just keep going all the way. Maybe you could try to go and check the Deathless Coven, like the final target for this trip. They'll continue next time. Yeah, I think this episode is long enough. So next time we'll start with this Dagger Crest cover and see what else we find. I'm thinking if I should do it, because there's just a leader. There's one leader that maybe could have something worth selling. But maybe veterans or veteran one. Some marksman. Not sure. Not sure this is worth it. Oh well, I'll probably do it. It's just one Master Archer. We should be fine. Worst case scenario, I could maybe wait for the night, because I'm not sure about the terrain, if this still counts as plains or if it's already in the mountains. Well, we'll see next time. We are done with this episode, so I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.